name is Steve, and today we're going to be talking about clarinets. Specifically, we're going to be talking about the difference between wood and composite clarinets. Both very, very good instruments. However, there are some significant differences between the two types. Primarily, this is a composite clarinet made out of either plastic or hard rubber. They're much lighter than a wood clarinet, so they're really good for beginner students. They can be a little bit lighter than a wood clarinet, which can be very helpful for a young player. They're able to keep a better control of the instrument that way. They also tend to be a little bit harder to create a sound through, which is actually a very good thing for a younger player because it helps the younger player to develop their embouchure quicker, build up their breathing and their lungs so that they can make a better sound on the instrument. So while it may sound counterintuitive, actually being a little more difficult to make a sound with is actually better for the younger players. This is a wood clarinet, and as you can see, there's very little difference between the actual look of the two instruments. However, I can tell you right now, this is significantly heavier than the composite. More advanced players prefer the wood clarinet for its tone. It tends to get a bit more of a warmer, lusher tone out of a wood clarinet. It's more mellow. It's a much more rich, lusher tone that you'll find with the composite clarinets. So a lot of professional players prefer the wood sound, especially if they're going to be doing studio work or performing indoors with an orchestra or band. The downside of a wood clarinet would be they are a little bit more expensive. They're made from items like African blackwood, Honduran rosewood, or even boxwood. You certainly would not want to be using a wood clarinet if you're going to be performing outdoors where they might get wet. Obviously, being wood, it's not a great thing if they do get wet. So when you're looking for clarinets, again, beginner students, probably better off with your composite clarinet. The more advanced student might want to consider going to a wood clarinet. So come on down to JC Music. We carry both the wood and the composite clarinets for both sale and rent. We'll be happy to talk to you and figure out exactly what would be the best, most appropriate instrument